Hi guys, this is Skaggs and welcome to the channel. Now if you would like to see how I made this beautiful Dollar Tree pillow, then keep on watching. Now a full list of all the materials needed for this project would be found in the description down below. Now let's get started. Now to get started, I picked up these really gorgeous pillows from the Dollar Tree. I love the way they feel, I love the way they look. This is just gorgeous, and who could go wrong with 4 pillows for $1? Now guys, I am thinking about doing a challenge where I do maybe a gown or a wedding dress or something like that using these Dollar Tree pillows. Now I could use the back side for the skirt and the front side for the top, something like that. But that's what I'm thinking about, so you let me know in the description down below if that is something that you would like. Now we're going to be taking apart all our pillows. Now I'm using this razor blade. This makes it much easier to take it apart. Now once you take it apart, you want to take it to the ironing board and give it a press on a very low heat. These sequins are plastic and they could easily get damaged. Now once we take it to the machine, we want to make sure that the sequence is going in the same direction. Now if it's not going in the same direction, turn it around and make sure that the two is going in the same direction, and then you could fold over one on top of the other and then sew it down the middle. Now we'll do this for all the remaining pieces, and then we'll take it over to the ironing board and we'll press the seams open. Now that we press the seams open, now we want to make sure before we sew down this other section that we have the sequence going in the same direction. And once it's going in the same direction and we have the two blues opposite to each other and the two whites opposite to each other, we'll now sew the two pieces together. Now a good trick to make sure that the seams line up, we'll take a pin and we'll stick it in between the seams and bring it on the other side, and then sew from the seam on one side and then sew the other side, making sure that we have an exact match in the middle. Now for the back, we'll be sewing 2 inches on each side. Now if this is your first time here, consider subscribing for more great videos like this. Now this fabric stretches a lot, and I'm going to try this Wonder Tape that I picked up from Amazon. A lot of people use this and they said that it's really good for stretch material. So I'll be trying out this Wonder Tape to make sure that my project doesn't stretch. Now I'm putting the Wonder Tape on the edge, right where I want to have the fold. Now this should give us a very professional looking edge. Now this one isn't coming out on its own, so I'll take it to the ironing board, I'll press it out, and that should work. Now I went ahead and pressed the 2 pieces down. I tried to take it out from one side, but it didn't come out from one side. Then I tried the other side and it came out fine. So I guess you'll have to try both sides. Now we'll just turn the fabric over onto the glue. Now once we are finished, the edges should look like this. It should have a nice, neat, sharp looking edge. Now we are going to put in our zipper. Now I want white thread to be on the white side and blue thread to be on the blue side. So I've threaded one machine with white thread and one machine with blue thread. Now I'm going to start with sewing on the white side. Now I've measured enough zipper to go to the end of the project, and I'm starting from the middle just to make sure that the middle lines up. Now before we put down our presser foot, we'll put down the needle and then put the presser foot down. That will ensure that we start exactly where we want to start. Now one tip I've found, if you're using a regular zipper foot like I'm using here, if you place the fabric directly over the entire piece of the zipper, then once you sew all the way down, it would actually cover only half of the zipper. Then do the same for the other side and the whole zipper would be covered. Now once you've sewn to the end, you want to put your needle down, and then you want to raise your presser foot and put your zipper head back in towards the inside where the pillow is. Now once it's inside where the pillow is, you could turn your zipper foot and then stitch across the zipper so that the zipper head would not be able to come back out. Now we'll start from the middle again. We'll line up the sides and sew all the way down. Once we get to the end, we'll repeat the same process by putting our needle down, turning our presser foot and stitching across the zipper. Now I switch to the other machine to sew the blue thread, and this happened. Now that's me trying to be fancy. Now I'll go back and just stitch it with the white thread. Now this wonder tape was not that wonderful because I had to go over about 2 or 3 times before I was finished sewing this. It kept skipping and skipping and skipping all over my fabric. So guys, I'm not sure if this one is for sewing or sticking together a project that doesn't require sewing or messing up your needle. But this one for sewing definitely gets a 3 out of 10. I'm sorry guys, but I'll use it for some other project. Now once we sew across the zipper and finish this up, we could attach the front side to the back side. Now in this case, we could attach the blue to the blue and the white to the white. Now we'll sew all around the edge. Now while we're sewing around the edge, we want to make sure and keep those middle points together. And sew and make sure that we have them all lined up. Now we'll continue sewing around the edge, keeping those things in mind. Now we'll be cutting the edges in a triangular manner, and then we'll turn it around and then we'll pull it back up. Now you could leave your pillow exactly like this. This is very beautiful, and for $4 you can't possibly go wrong. The fabric and everything is so nice. Now guys, I want to take mine a little further, and I'm going to use these flowers that I picked up from Walmart around Christmas time. It was $1.97, and I'm going to use this and sew this in the middle. Now I'm using this yarn that I doubled in 4, and I'm using this big button, and that is what going to hold it to the back. Now I'm going to push the needle through the center and use this button at the back and bring it back forward and sew down the flowers. Now once we're finished sewing in our flowers, our beautiful pillow is completed. Now this pillow looks very expensive in real. I'm not sure if the camera is picking up how beautiful this pillow is, but it's really gorgeous guys. I love the way that it turned out, and it cost a whole lot less than having to buy the pillow in store, which was one color. So guys, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you like the way that the pillow came out. Now guys, if this is something you'd like to recreate, leave it in the comment section down below. Now these are the recreations of the week. They are lovely guys. I really love seeing your recreations. Now all of my contact information is in the description down below, and if you guys want to show me some of the things that you recreate, leave it in the comment section or send me pictures. So bye for now guys, and see you all in the next one. Thanks for taking the time out to watch the video. You have a blessed and awesome day. Now if you like this video, you may also like these as well, and don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. See you in the next one.